everybody. How you doing today? We're playing board games. This is an intro, and we're totally professional.
Woohoo.
Yeah. All right. So I got my first turn here with Eminent Domain, and I'm going to colonize a world. You may select a planet or add colonies. I'm going to settle a planet. I'm going to choose the one that not enough colonies to settle this planet.
Yeah, you can see the things that you need. You see how the colonize has a symbol on it? You need that many to have already been on the planet you want to colonize.
Okay, so I go to colonize, and I'll choose +1 colony, and then I add a colony to it. And now I have to play a role.
Oh yeah, that was your action phase. Now you're in your roll phase.
What do you
and
roll?
No, roll as in ROLE, not ROLL.
Yeah.
And I chose survey, so I get to look at another planet. It's got even more people. That's pretty cool. And you may discard any cards from your hands.
Right now, we're in the leader phase that Griffin is the leader in. We're each going to be acting on his phase right now, so we can choose to follow him, or we can choose to dissent, which just means that you don't want to do what he did. And then it's going to turn into somebody else's turn, who is then the leader, and then everybody else can follow what they do, or they can dissent. And we just keep going like that.
Right. So now everyone
Bless
has to
you.
choose if they're going to choose to survey stuff with me.
In order to follow him, I have to.
So I gotta have a survey card?
You probably already have a survey card, so you're top row. You probably do. I don't know if you do or not. But yeah, you would want something with the survey marker on it, which is that.
I don't have
No.
to, though, right?
Right, you can dissent and choose not to.
So if you dissent, you just gain a survey card.
Well, no, if you dissent, you draw a card. But your deck is pre-built, as it were. Also,
yeah, we all have the same.
unless
one.
you have more than one survey.
I just want all warfare cards. Can I get all warfare cards? Everyone trade me?
Yeah, if you only have one survey in hand, it doesn't make any sense for you on not the leadership turn to do anything with it. Because if you're doing it, you're only surveying the number of markers you put down -1. So if you only have one in your hand, then you are going to survey nothing.
Oh, you can play multiple cards?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, first you play your action, and then you play your role.
Right.
Take
I
over
do
the...
like
Because
the
there's
survey
a lot of
card.
costs and everything, so you're going to want to play multiple cards of different types.
Universe domination.
See, the thing that gets me is that when I watch the How to Play video, it says you start with 3 worlds and you get to choose one to be on the table. But it looks like
think in the
I'm in a
basic settings
disgusting
that we set up.
orange-yellow color. I can't even read my own name.
Yeah.
So-
Alright,
So you're up next. What are you gonna do? And nobody liked my survey leadership. You guys hate me.
But yeah, no, your deck
I'm gonna-
starts with all the same cards as everybody else. And when you have a hand size, you have to keep a maximum hand size, and you shuffle everything back into your deck at some point. But you get more cards during the course of play that are different from these cards. So, in the start of the game, everybody's on the same footing. But then you start to differentiate when you get like technology cards or different planets with different things. Like the planets you're seeing right now are the front sides of the cards. When you colonize them, there's a flip side with different things on it.
Have you played this before?
I watched the video on how to play, and then I watched an example of gameplay yesterday, so it's still a little fresh in the head. But no, I have not played it before.
okay.
When I was
Oh,
talking
and you
to,
only have a hand side of 5.
is it 5 or 7?
5.
5.
Okay, well
Yeah,
there
I
are
have more than
planets.
5
There are
cards.
planets with a +1 hand size card on them. So,
Yeah.
like I said, there's different things for different things.
All right. So you put
Okay,
down
I see
2
how-
colony
I see how this
tokens.
works. So yeah, if you have you have to have enough colony tokens on the card in order to colonize it.
Oh, so the cards will have different numbers on them, even. Okay.
Yeah, so you see when you like cursor over it, it'll say colonize cost and warfare cost. You have to have that number of tokens on it in order to
Right.
run it.
That's what I said.
Oh, and you can see what the card on the other side is, I think.
And if I choose to follow, I get.
You
How'd
get
you
to
get another
play
planet?
because he surveyed.
Yeah.
When he was a
Oh,
role, when he was in leader, he
He used
surveyed.
his survey roll. He used the roll also.
Yeah, because again, if you followed him on that and you only had one survey card, and you chose to do it, you would get no survey because it's survey marker -1.
Yeah,
Unless
so
if you're
I
in the
don't
role.
have any colony cards, so if I follow, I basically just don't get to do anything.
Yeah.
It's gonna take me a few times to play this to get it,
So I'm
That's
gonna go
fine,
ahead
we
and
got
pick
all
this up
morning.
then.
because I'm like mega.
Hell, if you guys got nothing to do later, we had all afternoon too.
We're already 30% of the way through it. Is there another game later?
No, Iron Claw is canceled for the day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, we really do have all day.
But yeah, no, I mean, I think once we play this once, you'll understand how to play it for all time. Like I said, I watched a video and I'm fucking reciting rules to you guys. I know the game by watching one 30-minute video.
Trust me, I know the feeling. I was playing some Settlers of Catan yesterday, which I'm sure will make Eli scratch his eyes out, but it took us like a little while just to like remember what all the rules were. Even being experienced doesn't really matter. It is your turn, Dennis. What you doing?
Yep.
Oh, there we go. Colonize.
The way you started laughing there, I was like, are you watching something on the side? What are you doing?
Yeah.
No, I'm just like, man, I'm fucked. I don't know what.
Every turn that you're the leader, there's an
Yeah.
action phase that you can take, which is optional.
Yeah.
You do not have to do anything for your action, but you notice every card has an action on it. And then after the action phase is a non-optional roll phase, which is what we're in now, where you have to choose what you want to do. And
You don't want to use production because there's no production slots yet on your planet. So
Mhm.
also the politics card is a one-off card. There's only one of them in the game. So,
we are playing Eminent Domain.
or not that there's only one of them in the game. Each of us only has one politics card. So once you use that politics card, it is gone.
Okay. And that just basically lets you swipe up a card. Okay.
How do I discard?
I don't know yet. I haven't had a turn, so I have no idea how this
you
works.
discard at the end of your turn if you have more than 5 cards in your hand.
Got it.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Yeah, we're playing Eminent Domain.
My thing doesn't say this is my first game.
It's a civilization building game.
It does. It says this is my
Hey.
first game. Thanks for helping me.
Mine
It
doesn't.
says-
Does mine say
You know
that?
what
No,
else
I'm
is
saying that's what it says for
Civilization
you. I don't think it says it for you as you, because mine doesn't say it for me,
Gotcha.
but it says it for you.
Yeah, it just says
Yeah.
for everyone else.
Okay.
Thank gosh. I wouldn't want the people in Twitchland to think this is my second game.
The audacity.
They'd be like, man, he really sucks. He's old and he sucks.
I'm pretty sure people aren't saying that, Dennis.
Let me get my walker. Honey, get my walker. No, man.
That's alright, we'll be there soon. Give it some time.
Yeah.
What's they gonna do?
No, sorry, I'm messing with the overlay. Not the overlay, the, how to operate the game from Board Game Arena.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we get that.
Can go to war. Let's kill some planets.
Right now, I don't have a lot of warfare cards. It's hard to get that set up. But I got a lot of these colony planets.
Wait, I'm
I'm
confused.
gonna be
how did
producing water.
Put 2 on there.
Yeah, I'm confused because I don't have the symbol over my thing like you guys do.
It's you got to discard.
Oh, you played the colonized role as a leader instead of you don't want to play it as the leader. You just want to play it as your role.
No, that's not what I did.
Oh.
No,
Uh-huh.
I picked 2. I didn't pick the leadership settle planet. I put colonize, and I clicked 2 colonize cards.
I don't know what to tell you, my friend.
I did it.
Fuck it. Flip the table. I'm done. This game's stupid. Problem is that, again, I watched the video on how to play in real life, not how to play on Board Game Arena, which is apparently fucking
stupid
different.
real life.
Well, I mean, again, in real life, apparently, you choose 3 planets and then choose which one you want to start the game with.
Yeah.
I guess that may have been an option. This is like a quick start. We don't know what we're doing option, which
Well, I mean,
What you
also the fact that I just wasted 3 cards to colonize a planet because the interface did not inform me that I was choosing a different option than apparently the one I clicked. I clicked colonize ×2 because I used 2 cards to do it, and then clicked done. Did I miss an option?
I don't know.
What did you guys click to put 2 cards on your planets?
There's an option that says play the role, and it's got 2
I did
circles
that.
with X's.
I did
Yeah.
that, and I had 2 X's too.
I don't
I
know.
followed along with what you did.
And
what
I mean,
got.
here's the
Ooh,
problem: is
he's
that
got
I
a-
even wasted my politics card on this. So I wasted my 1 in a game card to do this thing.
You made the planet like Gibeah. Ooh.
and I guess I want to get rid of survey too. But you said like we each had our own deck and they cycle though, right?
Yes.
Yes. So
Okay, so I don't
following
feel
up
bad
with
about
so I
discarding
could
this stuff.
colonize with. Oh no! So the only thing I could do now, I'm going to dissent. All right. So by following up, the only thing you can do to follow up is place as many colonized cards as played on a planet.
Okay,
Survey,
fucking
+1
stupid. I
trigger.
hate this overlay. You know why I didn't settle anything? Because I didn't click the planet. I have one planet, you dumbass game. I have 1 planet. Settle the only option that's available.
Yeah, boo.
I hate being that guy, but I'm gonna have to be that guy. That's fucking dumb. If I lose the
Okay,
game because I have no hand.
I don't have. I'm going to get my first technology. Okay.
Misa Sednim. Is that freaking Jar Jar? Is he like, Misa?
Oh no, I don't really want to. I don't need to necessarily trim cards out of my deck yet. So, I think I want the survey. Yeah, I think I'm going to improve the survey ability. Okay. Oh, that goes into my hand. Oh.
There are permanent cards, and then there are hand cards.
Okay. All right, I see how this works. I want to get rid of.
That's why I said at the beginning that your decks will become different the longer the game goes on.
Yeah. Oh, and then that must also count as those 2 types of cards. It counts as both a industry and a survey card. Okay.
Ooh boy, I'm trying to like look at these technologies down below, and I'm confused looking at them. That's for sure.
Well, it's
I'm
your
also
turn.
trying to,
I
like-
have a planet that produces.
It's your turn to make a
water.
choice now,
What does
though,
water
Griff.
do
So
for me,
stop
huh?
looking at those cards and make a choice.
I know. I'm just trying to understand what requirements I need to meet so that I can actually play those things. The answer is no, I can't.
On the bottom left-hand corner is a number of research that you have to have. On the bottom right-hand corner is the number of planets of a specific type that you would have to have. Those are the requirements.
Yeah.
So like, if
I
you're
can-
looking at productivity, you need 3 metal worlds and 7 research in order to get that card.
Yeah, and I don't have any of that.
Right.
And
It's
I
not
think
an
if I-
early game thing to talk about, but I mean, not to think about. But there are 3 tiers of research. So there's level 1 cards with lesser requirements. There's
and
level
there's
2
and there's
cards.
3 different types of technologies too. There's,
Okay.
Depending on the type of planet that you go with, there's metallic technologies, fertile
Advanced.
technologies, and advanced technologies.
Yeah, that's why they have different
so-
costs.
So right now I got 2 research cards, and I think if I follow, I get to do
I think you
nothing.
just at the moment. I think you build up research. I think you might be able to put your research symbols somewhere, but that also could be wrong.
You cannot research
lie.
technology. You need at least 3 research symbols.
Then don't play it.
All right. Well, I'm dissenting.
Not playing Libertalia with Griffin.
I'm sure once I understand what I'm doing, I will make faster decisions.
Many a time I've sat down with kids and said, okay, I'm going to teach you how to play poker. And then walked away because fuck teaching people to do things. I am not a
Wait, how
teacher.
long-
I'm a
Implying poker's a
warrior.
fast game.
It is. There's so little variance in hand sizes that they make a single card that has all the different hands on it as a quick reference.
But you gotta stare at it and then your opponent for like 2 hours trying to psych them out into thinking you have the best stuff.
No.
Then clearly it's not being played. I know because I'm a poker expert because I played it exactly twice.
I play Texas
Expert.
Hold'em all the time.
Expert. All right, you're up, Dennis. What are you feeling?
I'm trying to settle a planet.
So, do you have a? Yep, you're settling. Ooh, you got a nice advanced one producing silicon.
Like I said, I'm now behind because I've screwed up my first turn.
All right, and then you're gonna. What's
I got
your?
this card.
Ooh, your planet's name's Pomerine. Well, mine is
Misa.
Messia Sedenia.
Man, I got this card down to 5
Um,
cards. 1, 2, 3,
And you-
4.
Right, but when your
game
deck runs out,
ends.
when your deck runs out of cards, all you do is you shuffle them back together again and then draw from that. So don't worry about losing cards. You're just gonna get them back.
Got it.
Oh, yep.
I must follow or
Roll.
dissent. Unfortunately, I dissent.
A descent as well.
Ah, you produce water on your planet. There, Eli.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do indeed. Oh, if I play politics, it's out of the game forever.
Yeah.
I've said that
That's what
5
he said.
times now. I'm
What?
reciting rules to you, Eli, and then you're coming back with like, you know what? I can literally do. Okay, I guess I can do this.
You just drew a bunch of planets.
Ooh.
Yeah, the problem is that I'd be able to see what the other side. Again, the live game is a little bit more helpful than this one.
Well, I don't think you're supposed to see the backside.
No, you are, according to the guy who made the game.
How many planets do you want?
Not a clue.
Oh, I
Maybe
was
at
stupid.
least 3.
I should
They
have
give you
discarded
influence,
cards. I didn't
so-
think about it. I'm just sitting here thinking, why would I discard? And I'm looking at these cards that I don't want, and I'm like, oh, I should discard.
You have no boost or not enough boost. That will be no op. Proceed. Oh, I guess I just don't have enough survey cards to sacrifice.
I do have to point out, though, that I did bail on the
I just wanna
planet
rule
of
the
New
universe.
Texas.
I want all the warfare cards.
Man, well, I mean, that's probably the right decision, honestly. There's not much there.
Well, I was looking at it, and it was pretty good for winning the game, but it's not pretty good for what I wanted to do.
Mhm.
It's totally showing me what the backsides are.
Didn't show me.
It's not your turn.
I mean, when I surveyed, it didn't show me. No, I mean the front side. It didn't show me the front side. I could see only the back
Well,
side.
if you mouse over it, it'll tell you the numbers.
Well, whoop-de-doo. Thanks for telling me now, Eli.
He told you like 5 times.
He did not. Unlike you guys, I've been paying attention.
I think I'm gonna double down on my furry planets.
Let's
I think
do
that's what I
it.
gotta do.
Oops.
Ah, okay. I see how this,
Oh, I
this
can't do it.
works.
Oh, I didn't realize we were still in my thing. I thought Eli had taken a turn.
No, I'm following your.
Yeah, no, I
because
see that
also needed
now.
to survey on my turn. So that's nice. That's how you can actually play different turns while you're.
Yeah, you just have a bonus for being in charge.
Yeah.
What to do? I wanna give this a try. You must choose to either trade or produce. I'm gonna choose to produce.
So you produce and then you trade, and that's how you can gain.
Yep.
Gain influence.
Yeah, and I think that.
And once all the influence tokens are gone, that's when the game ends. Well, everybody
Or when
gets
2 of
one
these
more round,
roll.
basically, except for the person who won the game.
Or
Can
ended
I
the game. You mean?
colonize somebody else's planet?
No. The only planets you have any ability to influence are the ones on your track.
That's lame.
Oh, and now I have to discard. Well, I'll discard these
You did
because I
the
won't get
survey?
around to the research for a while.
No, survey sucks.
It's unfortunate the next planet I picked up was also 5/4. I was hoping I could get something that's faster to colonize.
Damn it.
But that's iron, nothing, and silicon. So I produced, I guess, silicon, but where is that?
It's on your
You
card.
see on your planet card in the bottom left.
Oh, okay.
It puts a little token thing there to represent that there's one on it.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So do you want to survey as a leader?
So yeah, because if you survey is not the leader,
Cheaper.
you get the survey number of circuit tokens -1, which means if you only have one card, you survey 0 planets.
So you need to have 2 survey cards?
If you're going to survey out of on somebody else's leadership turn, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll discard that card. Okay, yeah. Warfare!
Now we're talking.
So warfare isn't one that you have to put on a planet, though. That's the advantage of warfare.
You do
You
spend
just
them,
have
though.
your fighters.
You spend them when
Yeah, but you don't have to like assign the fighters to a planet like you do the colonization tokens.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
just saying that
add
you
one
still
planet
lose
instead.
them the same way. Building them up
Yeah.
and losing them.
So I believe if I follow, I can just get a fighter.
Yeah.
It's entirely how you want to play it. Play it.
Dadgummit. Alright, so I survey. So what do I want to select? Oh, it says you must play a role.
Yeah, so you have to click one of the 5 ones at the bottom. And be careful, though. We're starting to run low on... We're down to only 6 colonize. When 2 of those are exhausted, then the game will end as well.
Aha. Oh man, are you kidding me? I can't. How do you?
The technology is wild. Trying to like get a handle on how exactly helpful it is.
Well, why would you want to?
The technology tracks seem rather slow because they cost so much research.
It seems like there's a lot of build up to get planets first, as far as I
Yeah.
understand. But we're also 45% through the game, so I don't even know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Aim of the game.
So what's the?
Gain the most influence. Game end. Turn that follows the depletion of a number of roll cards in the stack, one stack for 2-player game, etc. Extended 3-player variant. 2 roll stacks are depleted. Winner is the one with most influence and most fighters and most resources.
Yeah. You're choosing a role there.
I'm trying. Yeah. Damn it! I always have too many freaking cards.
That's because you played the survey action. Like you want to choose a role that you have a bunch of cards in, so you can really get behind it.
Oh. Okay.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and follow and produce. Does not have resource slots to produce. Oh man.
Yeah, you have that one full.
So you
and
would need to trade.
Yeah, so let's do that. Execute roll. Oh,
Yeah, but he
I
did
get,
produce, so you have to follow in what he does. You either have to produce or dissent.
yeah, so I got a descent then.
I tried to attack. It wouldn't let me attack anybody though.
Because we already told you can't attack other people.
Damn it!
I said that 5 times, Dennis!
Why can't I attack anybody?
Because it's not this game.
So why have the warfare cards?
Because you're attacking
You're
the planets
attacking
in
your
your
own
empire.
planets. Yeah.
I attack other planets in my own empire?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see, like, each of these cards, you can either colonize them or conquer them.
Mm-hmm.
Which some might say is actually the same thing, but...
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And it seems like the benefit of warfare is that you can actually build it up on the side here.
Yeah, you don't have to commit it to a planet.
If I follow... I'll go ahead and start colonizing this guy that gives me an extra hand limit.
Cool, that guy gives you another hand limit. That's awesome.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll manage to do that in 3 more turns and end with 2 planets.
Ooh. That's a pretty planet.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a very nice planet.
How'd you get 3? Did you just play 3 cards at once or something?
Yeah, I had 3 colonized cards in my hand.
Okay, very cool.
Dadgummit.
Yeah, you're gonna need to play a survey. You're gonna need to get a survey card to get more planets in play.
Yeah. That's what I tried doing with the leader thing, but it didn't work that way. The last time.
I'm gonna play a roll.
What role are you
Survey
playing?
me a lot of planets. What do I get? Oh, I get a whole bunch of cards. Choose to play or keep. Okay, what we got? Nice. 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 Okay. So do I want this one or do I want this one? You may discard cards from your hand. Not today.
I'm going to. I could survey and get one planet, but then that'll screw up my turn. I'm going to descent. Okay. All right. We're out here. I could choose. I'm going to play this action, gain 3 cards. Ooh. And then I'm going to choose the research roll. And there's nothing that costs 4 technology, so that kind of ruffles my chains. Yeah, I'll execute this. I'll execute this roll. Select a technology. I'm gonna do improved research. All right. Discard any cards in my hand. Discard this guy.
Interesting.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
You need to build up research, but uh
Okay, so how many cards can I play on my action?
On your action, you just play 1, but then on your roll, you can play any cards that match the symbol you choose for your roll. So if you choose the green survey card, you can play any number of cards that have the green survey symbol on them.
Okay.
You understand, though, that was your action and not your roll, right?
So what does that mean?
That means
I have to play
I
You
told
drew
you
2
your
cards.
action
wanna-
is optional. You don't have to take an action. You just chose to survey as an action, which means you drew 2 cards instead
Uh-huh.
of surveying planets.
Can I survey now?
Yeah, if you still have the survey
You
cards.
can't. Yeah.
I'm just saying that you understand that there's a difference between action and roll.
Yeah. No, but I do now.
I said it 5 times. I did say
It's
it. I did
okay.
say it 5 times, though.
You did. It's fine.
okay.
It's cool.
This is our first
I'm
game.
not
We'll
teaching
figure
kids
this
to
out.
play poker, Dennis.
I've got like 17 cards. Well, let's get rid of that one.
The science cards action can be used to like get rid of cards as well
Mhm.
from your deck if you're trying to trim.
The science cards? You mean the research?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
research cards.
And you can only gain 1 through politics. I guess you would like decide on like a path and then like nix one of them.
No, you gain cards also by doing technology.
Oh, you do? Interesting.
Technology
Okay.
cards are cards that go into your deck,
Some of them. Some of them
and then they'll have 2
do.
symbols instead of 1.
Some of them do.
Oh.
Some of them are permanent.
Yeah, I
A
think,
lot of the
I think
7
only the
ones are
higher
permanent.
level ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, only the level 3 one. The tier 3 technologies.
You surveyed, right? Pass.
I think. Yeah, cannot actually do it. So I'm going to dissent.
I'm following to get a card.
You got aliens.
Ooh. Oh, and planets can also give you symbols.
Yeah, I've said that too! Eli! Wake up!
I'm still groggy.
Oh, yes, I will. I will follow.
I think I'm gonna follow too.
There we go.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah.
follow.
Totally planned this out.
I'm following too.
You're all
Follow the
followers.
leader.
Sheeple, that's what I call you. Sheeple.
We're all
Uh.
about at the same level, though, which is interesting to notice.
Except for
Like,
me, who's still one turn behind everybody. And a politics card used. I am going to blame the loss of this game on that. I have an excuse.
Yay! And I got stuff. I may discard cards. I won't.
That planet is only good for the +1 hand size.
It also gave me 3 points, so now I'm actually in the lead
yeah.
instead of not.
Hmm.
It also counts as a metallic planet.
All right. I want
Candy?
improved warfare. Yeah, so as I'm picking up research cards, those cards are going immediately into my hand. So that's the benefit of research.
That wasn't even on the top of the stack, was it?
I think you can.
down
No,
here.
it's not the top of the stack. These are just the 3 stacks of technology. You actually have to click on the technology, and it'll unfold with all the tech.
Yeah, you can pick any
Oh.
technology you want.
Oh wow!
Well, that you
Okay,
qualify. Yeah.
that's
Well, yes, Eli, I thought that was a given. That you have to qualify for the tech.
You have to pick it at the bottom? Is that what you do?
Eli, why haven't you been picking the level 7 technologies? You fool!
I don't know. Haven't been thinking. But I do have 3 fertile planets, so that you can see kind of that's my path.
I can choose to follow research or not. If I did, what do I do? Acquire 1 technology card after satisfying requirements. I don't think I do satisfy requirements.
You have to have 3 cards to discard to do it.
Yeah, so I will go back to Descent. Give me a card.
Because that's what you that's what you
Yeah, because
discarded.
I played it. Yeah,
Right, you played
the minimum
3, okay.
technology requirement is 3. So in order to
Alright.
get the first tech, you need 3 research.
All right, Theta. So what's action again?
Action on the cards, the first thing that says is action, and that's what happens when you play that card as an action. An action is optional, you don't have to do it.
Okay.
If you pass that, that's when you move on to the roll section of the card. So each card has a specific action, and each card has a specific roll. Except for researches. Researches often just have an action.
Okay, so then the roll.
The roll is the main part of the turn. The roll is the thing you have to do. You
Yeah,
can
and that's
skip
the
an
one
action.
where you want to have. Yeah, that's the one where you want to have all like as many of the symbols of the same type as possible.
Got it. Approve survey. Okay, so then how many cards do I pick? Do I just pick one? It just says select a technology to research.
At the very top, it'll pop up a bunch of technologies that you qualify for, and you can click on one.
Oh, I got it.
Ah, the old improved warfare tactic.
Sure. I'm sucking at this so bad.
It's all right. I think we're all doing kind of terribly. Or all I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah, I think I gotta play this like 17 more times and I'll get it.
It could be going better, I'll admit.
You know, since we have 12 hours a day, if you want to play a real colony builder, let's play Twilight Imperium.
Uh,
I had a friend teasing me yesterday. It's like, you're like the kid in lunchroom with like the big box just harassing everyone who walks by. Mm. Man, I've been like really excited to like try that game again. Got like a 10-hour video of it up, and I'm like 3 hours in now.
Hmm.
The Deliberator. Here you're teasing me about making decisions.
and he's deliberating.
Yeah.
Deliberating.
Well, my bonus here is that I watched the video, Griff. All right, I'll go with. Oh, cards I don't want to
Ooh.
get rid of, but I have to.
High score.
Cool.
We're tied anyway. But again, I lost a
don't-
turn, so
Yeah.
Come on.
All
Go to
right.
trade. Crap.
Well, I got a whole bunch of cards in my hand. Now the question is, what's the best way to get rid of all of them? What if I just did this and I chose to like
No. Is it even legal?
trade this, and
who
that
says a
gives
dog can't
me
play basketball?
an
But
influence
wait,
token.
no.
How do you get those influence tokens?
I just traded a resource I produced before.
Yeah. If you
Uh,
produce it, and then it'll put a resource on your card, and then you have to hit the trade. You have to play the trade roll to pick one up.
I'm gonna use
Hmm.
all these surveys up.
So it's like a two-step process.
Do you have to do it as an action or as a roll?
Yes.
Great.
Well, I mean, both were the right answer, so yes. As you see, every card has an action and every card has a role.
Mhm.
They both interact with the game in the same way.
What do I have here? Bunch of numbers. And I like you most.
This would be
Oh.
better if I could attack your planet Theta.
Why?
Yeah, that would be kind of cool if you could. Oh, you did your survey roll. Ugh, that's stupid.
I had to get
Spending.
rid of an entire handful of
That's
survey.
stupid.
Now, why would I want to play my survey roll?
Find more planets.
So like if you have more than one green card, you could play because the number of cards that you play minus one is the number of cards you get to look at and choose from. So if you had like two green cards, you
Mhm.
could play both of them out of your turn and then still pick up a planet.
Yes.
I'm gonna play an action. I'm gonna play attack one planet. I've got 4 fighters, so I can snag that planet. Then I'm going to play a roll. And my role will be one of peace and prosperity.
Not very helpful, but I now have 1 planet of each type. I mean, one's not colonized
that's not
yet.
incredibly helpful.
I mean, it's not helpful for an end game, but I don't know that we're gonna reach an end game scenario. The game might end before then.
Yeah. I'm going to take the research roll. And I'm going to pick up improved trade. And now I can discard some hands, and I'm going to discard none of my cards. Thank you very much. So some planets are much easier to attack than they are to colonize,
I'll follow.
or vice versa.
Let's see, did anything change? No, it's all basically still the same stuff. But, let's see, production. Yeah, let's go with that.
Improved production is pretty good.
Oh. Okay. So I can produce as my action, and then as my role, I can trade
If you want to do both on the same turn, yeah, but it has to be on
Yes.
2 different
Yep.
cards.
2 different cards. Can you colonize on your action and then trade on your roll?
Right, but remember your action only lets you play 1
Yes.
card. You can't stack them like you can on your roll.
But you only have your 1 production spot is currently filled already. So you would want to actually trade on your first turn.
But I could do that if I have a produced trade card, right?
Yes, you could.
And then I just have to pick that I want to trade.
Yeah.
I got another point. Yes.
Hey,
We're
as bad
60%
as
of
you
the way
might
through the
think that
game,
you're
guys.
doing at this game, you're still nowhere near as bad as I am at Terra Mystica, so. 6, 7 hours of gameplay, lost every single game.
Halflings, woo! That's all I
Yeah.
gotta say.
I mean, I lost, like, as in 3rd place out of 3 people every time.
And I just played halflings, everyone. That's my advice. If you play Terra Mystica, just play halflings.
Just play halflings.
Playing the game gets you victory points.
Why would you want your survey cards?
To survey. Boom, answered. Let's go!
Yep.
I honestly think I might start trying to
To get
discard
new
some of them.
cards. To get new cards into your like new cards on the field, and survey cards also allow you to pull more cards.
Mhm.
Okay.
I need to colonize a planet, but I just don't have any colony cards. Damn you!
Because Venus has them all.
Hey, thanks. Now I actually have to choose.
I don't see the planet.
Choices.
When does the planet show up?
When you survey.
Oh, if you put your planet your colonized cards down, they're down. Like they're not in your deck until you can pick them up.
Oh, so
Oh.
you need a 5th one,
Yeah, I actually need to physically get a colony.
or use the
okay.
leadership, and that just takes a whole round to get around to.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm forced
dear.
to do that. Yeah.
Play a role. You have no cards in your hand. What do you want me to do? Let's see, what's a role I think nobody's gonna prosper on? Oh wait, that's right, because it's a cool. That's good to know. We're tied again, Griff. Now I draw 5 cards. Somehow I went through my entire turn and used my entire hand and had no cards for my roll.
Oh, you did trade. Ah, you bastard.
Well, I had no roll, so I thought, okay, well, I can't do anything on my roll, so I
Yeah.
might as well. But it still let me trade 1. So apparently the roll value was defaulted to 1.
Yeah, because the card you pick up itself has the matching symbol.
I had no card. That's what I said. I played no card for my roll.
No, you didn't. The roll you chose was 1 card with that symbol.
Wait, is that why the piles have been going down? Have you guys been doing that?
Yeah.
You've been picking a roll you had no cards for.
No, that's not what I do. What I'm saying is that, like, if you.
But I'm
if you
saying is what
play-
you're
when you choose a
implying, though,
roll-
is that works. Is that picking a roll that you have no cards for takes a card from that pile.
Yes.
Yeah, I did not know that. Or if I knew that, I didn't think about it, because that's the first roll, first turn that it's ever come up.
We've used up colonizing.
Yeah, because you guys have been doing that thing. I've been like, why are the cards going from this pile?
Yeah.
You guys have been just using them for no reason, trying to end the game.
Why am I always in last place? Every freaking game I play.
You may play an action.
Well, we are
That's
now
what
at
trips me
least,
up.
at the very most, or at the very least, 6 cards away from the end game. But again,
roll.
that is entirely dependent on you people, so I don't know why you guys were drawing 1 turn colonizes.
I think because we had no idea how to play this game.
Yeah, but I mean,
You watched the video. I mean,
he didn't though.
no, you did, Theta.
Yeah, I did. I'm saying I don't know why you guys are pulling all the
'Cause
cards.
you didn't tell us at all about how the game ends.
Mhm.
We did. Maybe not 5 times, but twice.
I still don't get what
You
the
didn't get to
politics
that
card
5
is.
times, so it didn't stick, you know?
I did describe how the politics card works 4 times.
At
You
least that
use
one,
it to exchange out to any other card you want, but you can only use it once in the entire game.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I would use it as my action?
Yeah, it's an action card. But I remember
then I
I
would-
was complaining multiple times because I used it, and then the game didn't fucking work. I used it for a colony so I could colonize on my first turn, and then all of my colony cards vanished because I didn't click the planet.
Oof.
Yeah, let's give me another card. Why not?
Unfortunately, I had no colony card in my hand.
1 second. I'll be right back.
Shit,
Let's
man.
see. Double checking. He chose colony. I can't even zoom in on it anymore. Now I have to like lean in.
Just mouse over it.
No, that's the thing. I mouse over it and like it doesn't give it anymore.
For what?
Colonize on the roll down below.
You
I
plus 1
don't
colony
think- yeah.
for
I'm not the
colonists.
leader, so I can't choose to colonize off of that.
Right, no, that'd be an action or a leader.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know, I realized that early on. I was like, well, shit, I can't do this on my... not my turn.
Action. And then my roll. Hmm. Come on, man. Come on.
Come on, what? Not a planet you wanted?
Right. Well, I don't. What do I want another planet for? I don't want to survey a planet. I want this planet to like exist.
It
Why won't this
exists
planet
now
exist?
because you surveyed.
Mishbur.
Yeah, so it's on the board, so now you have to either
Eco-
colonize it or conquer it.
But I've got 5 colonize on this. Why isn't this planet colonized?
Because you have to colonize it. You've placed...
I have to
yeah, you've placed a number of colonies on it, but you have to do the final step of colonizing it.
I thought I did with putting the 5 colonies in.
No,
It's an extra step.
look at the colony card, right? I have none in my hand, and I can't mouse over the colony thing anymore, so I can't tell you what it says. But there is place a colony as an option, or you can +1 colonies. +1 colonies are different from placing colonies. What did you do? You surveyed? I'll descend.
Let's see what I got.
Oh, you did a survey roll. Blah. That sucks.
Hey,
Yeah.
wow, look at all these surveys.
Hey, at the very least, Dennis can agree. He did not want it either, apparently.
Like I said, I gotta play this like 17 more times. Then I'll be kicking all your asses.
I will be happy to see it.
Hmm.
I don't have any survey cards, so descent.
Play an action.
Descent! Descent! Descent!
Oh, I keep getting thrown off by the fact that I have... Oh, because clicking the roll does that, yeah.
Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that's even cooler. I'm so excited for my turn.
And I descent.
I'm going to descent as well. Ha-ha! I have all the descenting power!
Shit, man. I got another freaking survey card.
Well, I think it's because you keep taking survey cards, so you're building a deck full of survey cards.
How do I get rid of them?
Your
Use 'em.
research tokens, research actions is remove up to 2 cards in hand from the game.
Which is different from discarding them. When you remove them from the game, they are gone from the game.
Yep.
I guess. I'll look at even more planets. I need to get rid of these survey cards, honestly. Mhm.
Oh, that terraform. That's cool. There's some cool tech.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like too late or fallen.
Cool.
I have to descent again.
All right, so I need 3 research to get a research card because that's the minimum. I think I only have 2 in my deck.
Yeah, so you need 2 in your deck, and then you have to choose the role research, and then that'll give you 3 tokens.
Oh, so I could maybe have done this a long while ago.
Yeah.
And then in terms of getting something, I now have a planet that has a resource icon. So I could get a survey technology, and then I'd also have to have a colony card.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now I understand.
Now, is he just saying
And
yep
that's the
because he
advantage of
agrees
warfare
with
cards,
you,
is you
or
don't
is he
get
just
placed
saying
them.
yep because he doesn't want to answer you?
I'm pretty sure that's
Seems like that kind of guy.
I just sent and get survey cards. What the shit?
Yeah, because you need to be using your survey cards on their turns and not on your turn.
I tried to use it, but it wouldn't let me.
Yeah, you did. You did survey. The last thing you did was survey, and you said, "Oh, why did I do that?" So I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Hmm. Yeah, me neither.
All right, I'm going to go with research because I've got 6 research cards in my hand. And I'm not seeing, there's not going to be a lot of planets, unfortunately. So I'm going to go with gonna go with bureaucracy.
Dang bureaucrats, you just don't understand.
And I'm not going to. I'm not going to discard any cards.
So there's 3 and 7. Bureaucracy is 7. How'd you get 7 research?
Because I had 6 research cards, and then I picked
You just
up.
have 6 in your hand?
I have 6 in my deck. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so we just have completely different decks?
No, he's been doing research this whole time. He's been
doing
getting
research
cards with
every
research
time.
on
I've been
them.
picking up research cards.
I figured the
Okay.
Deliberator would know this because he's been paying attention.
No, I haven't. I didn't even quite realize that we were taking the leadership cards and putting them in our deck.
You've been putting all the cards you pick up into your deck.
If I follow, I think I can get a technology right now. You cannot research technology. I have to be the leader. Okay.
No, you should be able to still research.
It said I wouldn't be able to.
How many research cards do you have in your hand?
2.
Yeah, you need 3. Unless
Yeah,
you're the
exactly.
leader and you place that roll.
Yeah, so
Mm.
following doesn't give me an extra 1 off of research. That's what I was looking for.
So if you play the warfare role, you can invade that planet. All right.
Okay.
Well, too late for
but
that.
You didn't. That's too late for that.
I can do it next time, right?
Yeah, he was telling you for right now.
You could still
But
do
you
it right
could've
now if you
invaded.
played the warfare leadership card.
Yeah.
No,
already
he just
slowed-
played his roll card. I
He
think
just
you
played
guys
his
need to
roll
pay
card.
attention to the chat. The chat shows what the turns are and what people are doing. Like it says that he played his role.
I'm
as
just trying to
leader.
follow along the cards flashing on the screen.
And that's what I'm saying.
trying to
Read
get
the
through.
chat. The chat says what cards are being played and what role people are taking.
Inconvenient.
It's literally on the screen.
I must choose. Well, can't trade. Doesn't matter.
I am going to follow. Oh no, that's a trade. I can't. I got a dissent. Can't do it.
Ooh, okay.
So now I have bonus research and bonus production.
Let's see. So as an action, what do I want to do? I think I'll just sort of do this and produce some iron this time.
Ooh, producing iron.
Yeah, and
What role are you
then
going
I'll
for?
go to research,
Research.
and I will get improve colonize, which didn't actually take the colony card from me. Huh. So wait, how did that work? I thought I had to pay it.
No, you gained improved colonize as a card.
Well, no, I mean,
And then-
it has the cost of the research, which I needed 3 cards, and then I needed a research thing and a colonize thing. That's what the 2 on the top left are, right?
That's what that card counts as now. You can play that card as a
Oh.
research or what the other thing is. See how it's in your hand? It now counts as having 2 abilities.
Very cool. Okay. So I've misread that too. Got it.
Sometimes I find it impossible to I lose to you. That's how I know.
Implying I'm gonna win.
That's how I know RNG is a thing.
Uh, What action do I want to play? I would like to trim my deck. So I'm going to get rid of this. And done. All right. Then I am also going to survey. And I would like this card. Discard any of my cards in my hand. I will discard both of the. I'm just going to discard this. All right.
You know what? Sure, I'll just keep
Oh,
following.
the planets refresh. The planet, the discard planet pile refreshes into the regular pile. I thought it's going to be over. So.
I mean, we are 3 away from
All
it
right.
being over, so.
More planets.
You might not be able to get more planets. Oh, you can. It
I
does.
will
You just
have
switches it
more
over.
planets on my board.
So what were you saying about the warfare thing there, Eli?
Warfare is just cards that you can, if you play as an action a warfare card, you can attack one planet or collect one fighter. And you have 4 fighters, and one of your planets needs 4 fighters. So you could attack a planet and capture that planet.
All right. It says I can't attack it.
You should be able to attack that planet. You should have been able to attack
Hey,
the
you
other
did it.
planet. That was
I
a
did it.
planet that you had all your colonizing stuff on. So you just wasted all your colony cards by attacking it. I meant the other planet.
Damn it! It wouldn't let me attack the other planet. Good job, Eli. Thanks.
Well, now you have a production bonus, though.
Hey, and you're also only
Automatically
1
have
point
one
away
production
from 3rd
card.
place.
So you mean I'm still in last place there?
Yeah, but I mean, the difference is 7, 8, 9. You're just happen to be in 7, I'm in 8.
Select the planets to produce 3.
All right, you're selecting your role now.
Wait, no more free slots. I'm sorry. I can boost my roll. It's not authorized now. Okay. That's not authorized either. What the shit?
Are you trying to produce or are you trying to
There-
trade?
There's a connection. There's some sort of gap in understanding that's happening with this game that I think would be a lot easier if we could see each other's hands, where someone could
Yeah.
show you how a turn works.
Yeah, like there's some sort of video that somebody might have linked in a Hackmaster channel or something. God, if only somebody had had the
Didn't see it.
foresight to do that a good 12 hours before today. God, what sort of mad genius would have done such a thing?
Look,
If only
I learned
we
how
had
to
one
play
of those
12-hour
people.
game in 30 minutes. This is a 2-hour game. I need to learn it in 5 minutes.
It's not a 2-hour game, though. You specifically said, this looks like it's only supposed to be an hour-long game. We can get a couple of games here.
Wait, I
Yep.
said that? I
Yes.
don't
2
remember
hours
saying that.
later.
Well, then I need to learn it in 2.5 minutes.
Come on, damn it! I still have 7. Damn it!
Oh man, the problem with the planets that have 2 things on them, sometimes those circles overlap.
All right, I would like to follow this.
Thankfully, I have a
Mission
production
Burrito.
planet, so when you guys produce, I can double produce.
Yeah, I've got my bureaucracy gives me 1 automatic to everything, so I've got that as well. Oh yeah, you've got a planet with 2 different things. Holy smokes! Data's on fire.
My planet's name is Burrito.
Ah shit, I spent 5 and realized
Hey,
I didn't
really?
have the double down on the planet thing.
You got a
Mhm.
moon on your planet. That's cool.
On your planet? That's not cool, that's dangerous.
Around your planet.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
orbiting.
I'm not getting on the plane, fuck you! I'm getting in the plane! Ah, George. You were too good for this world. Yeah, I messed up. I forgot to check the prereqs for the 5 tier, or the tier 2 research. It's like, oh, I have 5 research. I'll try it out.
Nope.
Hmm.
I'm
What am I
dissenting.
going to do?
All right, now let's see how I can make this work. I think with improved colonize, read settle planet, or add +1 colony. So I could settle 2 in 1 turn.
Yes.
Not great, because I want to.
Well, you still have to have the colonies on them.
Yeah, exactly. I have a whole bunch of colony cards right now, but I can't play them all at once.
And
I guess I want to do something else and then hit the colonize leadership anyway.
It's only improved because it has 2 symbols on it, not because it gives
Yep.
you any bonus that a colony doesn't already have.
Mhm.
Which means you could play it as a different card instead of the colony card.
No. Well, so the benefit that it has is that you with improved colonize, you theoretically could colonize 2 planets at once. You could settle 2 planets at once.
But you can already
if
do
you
that
had
on your turn
that set
anyway.
up.
But you need a colony card to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the improved colonize lets you as an action if you had the planets already set up, you could settle 2 planets if you had a bunch of colonize all over. I'm going to follow you and
Into hell.
oh, it doesn't have a I'm going to have to dissent here. Unfortunately.
I'll follow.
You may play an action.
The benefit of Griffin's
An
roll
action.
turn is that it's 3 turns away from my turn, which means I can dissent on many other moves to get more cards.
Note to self in future: fewer survey cards.
Well, I mean,
Why
we're
would
only
you?
2 researches away from the game ending anyway. And Eli winning the game. Gaius Baltar.
Why would you want? I mean, what could you use a politics card for anyway?
Anything. Literally anything. It's the most
Such
powerful
as-
card in the game.
How about give me an example?
Well, for example, if you wanted another warfare card to do a warfare thing again, you turn your politics card into a warfare card. That's the only example I can think of, because I don't know what you're up to, because your confusion is only confusing me. You've got infectious confusion.
Infectious confusion.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I got a politics card.
No, see, my thing is that I understand the game. I understand it. For the first time ever, I understand a game that I have to help you people
And
with.
I'm almost beating you.
Oh, yeah, sure, almost. But I'm just saying that I understand the game and your confusion is confusing me. I don't know how to help you
Gotcha.
because I don't know what to do, what the problem is. But then again, I did
How do
watch
I
a
play
video.
multiple cards?
You play one as your action, and then you can play multiples on as your roll. You cannot play multiples if it's not your turn. Is it your turn? It looks like it is.
Yes, sir.
That's your action, though. Your action, you only play one card. Or no cards. You don't have to play your action. Your action, again, is different from your roll.
And know your role. That's the title drop, and we're done, folks. See you
Literally.
next time.
Literally, it's the name of the channel, man. I only asked you to do one thing, and that was to know your role.
Maybe he's back a little, Theta.
I got thick skin. It's okay.
Also, if I was actually
Yeah,
angry
so-
or anything like that, you would know it.
Oh,
So
well,
you
we
get to play
know, we
multiple
know.
cards only during your roll.
You're just so
And
forceful.
your roll, yeah.
You can't
choose
see
a
my
roll,
eyes.
and then you choose that type of card to play. On your action is when you get to only spend one card, and each card has a different action on it. And the researched cards usually have better actions than the non-researched cards.
Hmm.
And so,
But I
like,
have to-
what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do in the game?
Beat Theta.
All right. Well, yeah, but like, what specific action are you trying to do? Are you trying to colonize a planet? Are you trying to get technology? What are you trying to do?
Survive. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm just trying to survive and figure it out. So
the
like, on
goal
my
of your
roll-
yeah.
So what you want to do then is pick a focus, and
Like your cards, what do you have a lot in your hand right now?
Produce and trade and survey.
So, do you want to right now? Looking at your map, you've got one resource produced.
Mhm.
You only have space to produce one more.
Right.
So, if you did the produce trade roll, you'd only have the ability to build one thing.
Right.
So you want to kind of go all in on actions when you can.
On my roll.
On your roll you want to have is when you want to have the most cards and then have the most things happen.
Right.
Like
But
if
I
you have
can't.
a bunch of colonized, yeah.
Right. So I'm kind of like limited no matter what.
Well, the thing is, he could produce without even using a card because he has a planet with a produce bonus.
Yeah. So you might want to pick up a card in the direction you want to go. For rolls,
Right.
you can't pick up a colonized card, but you do have warfare. So maybe choose the warfare roll and then take some warfare and then I don't know.
Yeah.
It's hard to give you advice when we can't see your hand.
Right. Yes. Look out.
you got a point. Yeah.
You might remember, Dennis, I said an hour and 20 minutes ago, fuck, I've lost this game. So I already wrote it off. If you want to beat me, go ahead.
It's weird. Okay, wait. There we go.
You would want to
Okay.
discard cards
It was-
in order to
Well,
build
my cards
sets.
were like blinking. They were like blinking, so
What
like,
did
it
you
wouldn't
do?
let me-
Did you...
I figured it out.
You traded. Okay.
traded, yeah.
I have no bonuses for trade. So descend.
I have a bonus for trade.
Do you? I don't see anything.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
my
mean
bureaucracy.
bureaucracy, yeah.
Gives me one of everything.
Well, one of everything except for two things.
Yes. It doesn't give me colonize.
Hmm.
Which would be a nice one to have.
Yeah, I just don't pick up games quick. That's all.
Plenty of time, man.
That's okay.
Plenty of time.
It just takes me a little
That's totally fine. Don't worry about it.
bit. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not. I'm just telling you. If
I
you guys are
have
getting
4
frustrated-
research cards in my hand. I'm not getting...
No. We're not getting frustrated. No.
That's just me getting energetic, man. Don't read into it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
It's like the first time you play, it's really hard to learn a board game over the internet.
Uh-huh.
Unless you watch a
You
video,
have
but who does that, right?
research.
I just saw the video right before right when I signed on. So I would
I
have
know
watched
you
it last
don't.
night.
I know you don't come on line that often.
Yeah. I just
Uh,
kind of like,
After
you
having
know,
tried to have a conversation with you
jump
about
in, jump out.
backstories for a week, I realized Dennis doesn't spend a lot of time online.
He's busy. He's got a family.
He's got a roof to fix.
Right.
He's got a life. He's got a
Right.
life.
He's got a
Oh, we
roof
all
that
got
apparently
lives.
that are so high that roofers don't want to go up there.
Right.
Are you even a roofer?
Yeah, one day the bathroom leaks, the next day it doesn't leak. I mean, I don't get it. Like pours and it won't leak, and then
Sorry,
the next day
we had a roofer
it'll
come
normally
out,
leak.
and the roofer was like, "I think it's your HVAC." It's like, it only leaks when it rains. I mean, there's a stain there from where we patched it, and the water poured down when it rained, and you can see the flow of the water. It's like, it's not fucking HVAC.
All right, I'm trying to decide what I want to do.
Yeah, my problem is that I have 3 different world types, so I can't get any bonuses for research, and I had a hand of like 7 research. Like, fuck me.
All right, that was a nice follow.
See, my problem is I watch these videos, right? This is not me harping on watching videos again. I watch these videos and I thought, okay, the tact I want to do is I want to do research. Find planets that are good at research, have a handful of research. So these are the things I'm doing when I'm starting the game, right? The first turn fucks me
Yeah.
up. I lose everything that I needed to do. And then suddenly Eli is doing full-on research, and it's like, well, shit. The one thing I wanted to do, I'm now being fucked over, and someone else is doing it better. I got no comeback now.
Damn, I chose that wrong. I chose the technology I chose was the wrong one.
I don't know. It's not a bad one.
I know, but I should have. I don't have any natural colonization, and so I should have taken one so I have the natural colonization.
Hell, this planet I'm going after isn't even that good either. It just has a +1 hand size on it. It's like, okay, well, it's all I got.
All right, I could 1, 2, 3. I've got 3 research, but I think I actually want to. I want to trade. Yes, execute roll. Trade. What? Why did it only trade 1? Oh, there it goes. Whew. Discard cards. Discarding that card. Goodbye, cards. See you never.
So I don't think there's going to be many more turns left in this game.
Yeah, we either hit research or production immediately and it ends. We could technically stall it out by just choosing warfare for the rest of the game.
So there's me tying with Dennis.
Dun, dun,
And I think
dun.
influence also factors into it.
Well, the
I don't know
score
what
there is
influence
showing
does.
your total score, because this is Board Game Arena.
Yeah, so the
so that's
influence
already keeping
tokens do
track
add
of
to
it.
the score, so.
Yeah.
Now, if I play the politics card, where do I select the roll card?
From the bottom.
At the very bottom. But beware that there's no roll cards left for colonize.
You could. Here's what you could do, Dennis: is you could use it and then select research and end the game.
You could do that.
You've literally got the card in your hand to end the game.
Now, will it give me the card in my hand, or will I have to play the card?
Yeah, so it'll give you the card in
It'll
your
go
hand.
into your hand.
All right. Well, I must play a role.
Yep. I feel like my colonize symbol that I had on my card has never actually worked.
Really?
Yeah, because I've tried to colonize when I didn't have any cards in my hand, and it just did nothing.
Yeah, I guess I also have the survey symbol on my planet too. Produce.
I am going to produce. I'm going to follow you.
I think I'm probably just gonna end the game. My next turn. So I have ended the game in last place. No benefit to myself other than starting a new game where I could win.
I think if I managed to colonize this world, I could technically tie.
Right, but I'm
Unless Eli
thinking what I'm
manages
gonna
to dish out
do.
one more point.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna colonize my planet as my action, and then research as my role, which should use the last research card if I'm understanding things right, which should end the game.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it doesn't end me in last place. It ends me in third place.
Wow.
But then we get a turn, correct?
Yep, that's right. I forgot about that fact.
Yeah.
And the game has
The end
triggered.
of the game has been triggered. This is the last round.
I kind of wish that was below your hand and not above my hand. That really fucks up the overlay. What little overlay I have.
Let's see.
Thank God I got that +1 hand size at the last turn.
Man, I sure
I'm
am glad I
going to-
have these 4 survey cards so I can draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn.
I am actually going to follow so that I can get another technology card. Oh, there's only one technology card of tier 2 and 3 that you can have. Ooh, changes the game.
Ooh,
What I'm
interesting.
gonna do this guy.
Is that total or from each pile?
From each type, I think. It might be
Okay.
total though.
Well, if something was gonna fuck up the overlay, it was that.
Whoa.
That's the last game. Whoa.
Oh, wait, I thought we had an extra turn after that, you said.
No, I guess it's the one to the right of the person who ends the game gets to the last turn. Or something. I don't know. Who the hell
Okay.
knows? Who watches
Yeah.
videos?
Okay.
I was an inch away from getting 5 more points and maybe tying.